So this is going to be my 4th episode of Ghost of Tsushima. I've pretty much done everything in the first region. I've gotten all the fox dens, all the haikus, all the hot springs. So in this episode I'll be exploring the second region, probably doing some story missions. Not sure how many I'll get through, but Lord Shimura is free and we are planning to take back another castle. We love it. We can't stop taking back castles. Anyway, let's get into it. Here we are, just sleeping on our horse. Ah, what a team. What a team. Okay, let's start with a nice relaxing haiku. Reflecting on defeats. Definitely know about that. Strong stones. Wow, what a view. Look, that one works best.
Resilient and strong. A lone pebble alters fate. Gasping for new life.
I'm amazed by every one of these haikus I come across. I mean, I don't really wear the headbands, but just the experience of them. It kind of makes me want to start writing my own haikus.
I wish being a samurai were as easy as slipping into warm water.
So it's the last thing I'm going to do before I go get my armor back from my old house. A nice relaxing dip. Come on, horse.
Someday we'll go for a peaceful ride.
Aww. That's nice. I wonder if we'll be able to go for a peaceful ride when this is all over. I've been thinking, I wonder if there's actually a way to clear the whole island so there's no more Mongols. We'll kind of defeat the point of the game, but it'd also be nice to explore the amazing landscape without being attacked all the time. Hope we get to go for our relaxing ride. But I've played Red Dead, so see you later, horse. Wow, this is a really pretty area. I'm sure there's an easier way to get here than swimming, but I tried to do a straight line.
Home village. Home.
So I wonder if we've been back here, or when the last time we came back was. Hasn't been invaded yet.
No sign of Mongols.
Is this stealing because it's my own house? What's the point of that door? There we go. Wait, it's not there? Did the Mongols take it?
How dare you!
Oh, it's our nanny.
Young master. I feared you were dead.
I came as soon as I could. It's good to see you, Yuriko.
You look tired. Are you hungry?
Not now. Thank you.
Of course she would ask that.
The Khan's army must have marched past here. Have you had any trouble?
A few bandits. Nothing I can't take care of.
I remember her from the flashback.
I've come for my father's. My armor.
You refused to wear it at Komoda Beach.
A lot has changed since then.
So he really is becoming a ghost
I
now.
hid it somewhere safe.
His dead father's armor.
Come this way.
Wow, it's just like
I'll
just
get
like the
Taichi
funeral.
to help me fetch it. He's at the cemetery,
What's he doing there?
tending the grounds, gathering plants for my poisons. Keeps vermin out of our food stores.
I'm glad you're not alone.
What about Lord Shimura?
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years. Does he still act like he's the only one who knows how to do things?
Yep.
Half the time he's right, but his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly agree.
Oh, this is a nice area. I would like a house in this area. No Wi-Fi though.
Lord Sakai, you're back.
I wish I could stay, but I hear you're taking good care of Yuriko.
You've got that backwards, my lord.
Taichi, help me get the Sakai armor.
Go. I should pay my respects.
The fleets haven't been told.
And so,
Our Lord finally reached.
Just giving him grief. So I'm gonna go visit our father's grave. So many flower petals falling everywhere. I'm surprised they're still on the trees. Oh, this looks so good. I'm never not amazed by the way the game looks. This is where we had that sparring match at the beginning of the game with our uncle. We're going to do a haiku. Reflect on legacy. That makes sense. Those sounds are amazing. I like to really think about what I'm going to put. I like it when it's not too literal. Oh, that's a good line. This is a good line. I like conceptual stuff.
Leaves shade my father. His grave close, his soul distant. This old tree lives on,
think that one gelled together quite nicely. Whew. Wow. Jin's definitely finding himself in this journey home.
The armor's inside, my lord.
Thank you, Taichi.
Wonder what it's going to look like on us. My hair. Is that some kind of ghost symbolism? Is it haunted? Maybe he thinks it's haunted.
Jin, help me.
That's kind of an uncharacteristic way for a samurai to act, right? Calling out for help from their kid. Here we go. You think a samurai would just accept death? It's pretty scary, to be honest.
Are you alright?
Yes, just lightheaded. For a moment I thought you looked...
Face us, coward!
Get inside.
Oh, how convenient. We've got a new armor. And now we're going to kill people. Thanks for volunteering to be test dummies, boys. Straw hats.
Yuriko!
Lord Sakai,
Are you alright?
you butchered them. Is Yarikawa giving us trouble
Yeah.
again?
The Yarikawa rebellion was 20 years ago. Those men were with the Mongols.
Oh,
Of
is she...
course. Seeing you like that.
Is she losing her
Still
memory?
shaken up. I need to catch my breath.
By the lake. Your favorite tree.
Yes. Come.
You said earlier you've been making poisons.
Keeps the vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
Some people do.
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my lord.
Grandma does not approve. Or nanny.
Sit with me a moment.
Nanny means something else in Japan.
Poison has never been the Sakai way.
No Sakai had to fight the Mongol Empire. I need every weapon we have. Tsushima can't afford anything less.
The Mongols have changed you, young master.
The world has changed.
That's both true, I feel like.
My mother taught me about plants that heal, others that harm, even kill. But they must be consumed. How will you poison the invaders?
A blowgun and dots. I've read of their use by a Genji warrior who studied with monks from the west. Will you help me?
Promise me you'll remain the good man I know.
I promise.
I've looked after your every need since your mother carried you. I will stop now.
All I need is something to make a blowgun.
Used to be a lot of reeds on the other side of the lake, where the old fishermen lived. Remember? You and your little friend gathered them to make little boats.
Ryuzo and I, we spent all day reenacting the Battle of Dannoura.
Be careful, Jin. I've seen fires over there at night. Not sure who it is.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon with reeds.
I'll wait for you here.
She doesn't know about Rizo. So, killed a few bandits, got the reeds.
Perfect for a blowgun. I'll give these to Yuriko.
I'm interested to use this new weapon, the blowgun. I was only kidding. Better not be any more bandits or straw hats.
Jin, alone in the world.
Yuriko?
Excuse me, young master. You caught me thinking about Lord Sakai.
I try not to do that.
He loved you in his way.
Enough of the past. We have a blowgun and darts. All I need now is the poison.
Jin doesn't want to talk about it.
Of course, young master. Come with me. I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
It's good enough for vermin, it's good enough for Mongols. Definitely feel like there's something up with her. It's definitely ill in some way.
On that runt pony.
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle, like you were the shogun himself.
This is a cool little walk down memory lane. This area of the map is really nice. All kinds of colours.
Oh no, little Jin.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4. The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh.
We're like the
Here we are.
reincarnation of our dad. That's another reason why we're the ghost. We remind everyone of our
in the
dad.
campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day. I'll look for the flowers we need.
I don't like the
Yuriko.
idea
I will
of
get
her
them for you.
sleeping outside here in the middle of the night when there are bandits around. Seems like a bad idea.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
Why would
Another
I?
child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we gather flowers for
That's
your
pretty
mother?
cute.
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
So we're gathering flowers for poison.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
She's gonna make us a lethal
Your
concoction.
Good. With Extract the seeds, crush them, make a paste, and dip the needles.
Make sure the dose is strong.
It should do what you need.
Kind of forcing her to let us commit genocide.
It's done.
You're sure he came this way? The old woman has a camp around here
How
somewhere.
convenient. See?
Someone's coming.
Stay there, Yuriko.
It's definitely not safe for an old lady being out here.
Let's see if this poison
A nice
works.
little opportunity to use my dart.
I just want his head, and the price that goes with it. How much farther?
It's around here somewhere. Let me get my bearings. Hurry up.
Oh, nice. Ugh. It's the worst kind of poison. Think it was a success?
Are you hurt, young master?
Don't worry about me.
Don't worry. I dealt with them.
Sometimes I forget you're a grown man.
I forget sometimes too.
Ain't that the
We should
truth?
get back to the estate.
I'll stay. I need to straighten the place up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Can't stay here.
Hush! You are not a child, and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
What other kinds of poison can you make?
Always so impatient. There is another. It causes
She's like
confusion
Yoda.
and rage. But the ingredients... What were they?
Try to remember. It sounds useful.
Kage. So the poison that causes confusion and rage, I'm guessing that's like the one in Assassin's Creed that you can use. And they just start swinging their weapon around, hitting everyone with it. Hey. Yeah. She shouldn't be out here alone.
Red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. No, not that.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to continue doing her missions. Go straight into it.
Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison.
Not to
You were
eat.
trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You
Okay.
remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right. With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary,
It's like bath salts.
I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away,
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove. Like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid. willfully
Interesting.
blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
Maybe our father would have become the ghost if he
Careful.
continued
Disrespecting
living.
the dead.
Stay here.
More blowpipe dummies, get out of the way.
But we must set an example for our people.
More guilt
By
tripping.
remaining true to our code. And to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Doesn't sound fun. Look at me,
I
Yuriko.
thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from here. After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look.
Yuriko. Yuriko has something. Not sure if it's dementia or what.
Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
Something's not right with her. She should just go back, but then she wouldn't be safe there.
The war hasn't touched this place. Do you remember, young master? We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
She teaches us how to write haikus. Reflect on imponence. Oh no, Jin. It's not going to be able to have kids. Unmoving mountain. Soaring ambition, unbreakable walls. Love these haikus. Too literal. I like those two. Nice. That's okay. Too literal.
Unbreakable walls. Stone abides rushing water. Life blossoms and fades.
I hope that's not a sign of things to come for Yuriko.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
He had a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, True leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water.
Bruce Lee quote,
The
kind
strength we need is all around us.
of. Be water.
I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
So that was the end of that mission. I'm guessing there's one more mission. And I'm worried what's gonna come.
Lord Sakai,
She's sick. I'm just gonna do this now. I'm guessing I could go and do another mission. You'd have to be a real dick to leave a sick old woman in the middle of a forest.
excuse me. The cold wind is getting to me.
Go home.
You're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
Where?
It's not far. After that, I promise we will see your healers.
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, we go straight to Akashima.
Of course, my lord. Always so stern.
Got a feeling we're not gonna make it to the healers, whatever happens.
Where is this special place of yours?
You'll see.
You cannot tell me?
Have to.
Lead the way.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Careful, Yuriko.
Gonna race me? Oh my god. She's crazy. Fall off that horse. Okay, let's just slow down.
Do you know where we are?
There's an onsen around here, isn't there?
There it is. Shall we take a closer look?
Hot spring. Another bath.
Isn't it beautiful?
Very. Why are we here?
Are you upset? I hope it's not wrong of us to come.
I don't understand.
It's so painful to see you weighed down by sadness with Lady Sakai and the little one.
Oh, she thinks I'm my
Yuriko.
dad.
Are you alright?
It's nothing. I just felt a little faint.
When did you last eat?
Yesterday, I think.
Wait here. I'll find us something.
I'm not a child.
Oh man.
Please, Yuriko. Rest here a moment.
As you wish, since you ask so sweetly.
I'll be back soon. Maybe there's game nearby.
They seem to be alluding that something was happening between Jin's dad and her. Maybe they were in love after Jin's mother passed away. And I don't like this. I don't like leaving her there to go and get food. I don't like it one bit. Feels like a setup. Right, let's get some food quick. Okay. Let him go.
I'll bring this to Yuriko.
What's gonna happen? It's not just gonna be this straightforward, right?
Yuriko,
Yuriko!
her horse isn't here.
Of course. She's ridden off somewhere. This ain't good.
Powder, herbs. She came this way.
Oh, there's a horse.
Yuriko's horse. She can't be far.
Okay. There she is.
My lord.
Yuriko, are you hurt?
No. I was just... I got lost.
Where were you going?
I saw my mother. She waved but kept walking. I had to catch up.
This
Leaving
isn't
you
good.
home.
This ain't good.
My mother. I have to make an offering.
You do not.
Please. For all the times I've done as you asked. Come with me. Let me pay respects to my mother.
All right. But don't push yourself.
Thank you.
Maybe she saw her mother because she's close to joining her on the other side.
My mother would take me on long walks in these hills and teach me about the plants.
Maybe that's why you saw her.
We're almost there.
Cemetery.
My family is here.
Wow. That. This has to be the highest point in the game.
Oh, Kazumasa. That night, you brought little Jin to me. And he was so sick after all that time in the forest. We had already lost Lady Sakai.
Still thinks I'm my dad.
Kazumasa, are you listening?
Just humour her.
I'm listening.
I made him drink that remedy my mother taught him. We sat by his side the whole night. You held my hand. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
That night, I was so scared, so sad for little Jin. But I was so happy. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
When he recovered, when you taught me how to ride, the day we rode to the onsen, the sunset was red and full.
That was what?
The best day of my life. It's dark, Kazumasa. Tell me what you see.
Wow.
I can see all the way to Yuriko.
I remember the war. A tragedy for all the clans.
See pretty much everything from here. Look at the way that tree glowing.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him. Castle Kaneda.
I wish you weren't there so often.
Why do you say that?
You have many responsibilities. I am grateful for the time we share. But I always want more.
Now tell me what you see. Yuriko? Rest, Yuriko. The strength we need is all around us. The mighty fall at last, to be no more than dust before the wind.
Horse is trying to cheer us up. This where she's buried. this view in this game. Hitting every note, every emotional note. I think that's probably long enough for one episode. I didn't expect this thing to take the whole video, but I think it deserves its own video. So after taking a little while to emotionally recover from that whole mission, I managed to upgrade the Sakai clan armor. It's looking very cool and golden now. The one thing I didn't like about it before was that it looked kind of flimsy, but I've managed to upgrade it and give it a new color. Also, I do like to have a helmet. I don't like just the headband. So I had to choose between the helmet with the tiny horns and the other one with the ridiculously oversized horns. And I do like the way this one looks, so I'm going to try and buy one, or if I can't find one to buy anywhere, I might make one. Make not the exact version, but a kind of crappy plastic version, and I'll probably wear that instead of this. It's probably going to look kind of stupid, so why do it? Just for fun, really. Playing a samurai game, wearing a samurai helmet, and it kind of makes sense because I now have my dad's armor, so it's like evolution kind of thing. I would only do that for a game that I really liked, and I really like this game. Even though this was a tough episode emotionally. So technically, if moisture forms around your eyes but doesn't conglomerate into a teardrop and fall down your face, it's not crying. Also, if you like smash your eyes to get rid of the teardrops and just rub them around your face, that doesn't count as crying either. But that was a really emotional mission. But I'm looking forward to coming back and doing some silly stuff after that, or killing some people. Also, I'm planning to have the samurai helmet either purchased or made by then. So that'll be quite a next episode wearing that. And until then, enjoy being a samurai.